Hello, Locky.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Oh, that's good. Can you see what I've written in the comment in the private chat, or do I have to pop it in there again?
I can't see it, no.
All right, hang on a sec. I'll just copy and paste this in there so that you can get to see it again. There we go.
Okay,
Hey,
sweet.
Margaret. Hey, Mila. How are you? I'm just going to. I have to pin that post, so I'll be half a minute. Locky, can you hold the fort for a second?
Pardon?
Can you hold the fort for a second?
Hold the thought. I don't know where we're up to. I was trying to...
Hold the fort. Hold the fort. Talk to them.
Oh, okay, sorry, yeah. I was trying to figure out that link. Hey, Mila. Hey, Margaret. How's everyone doing? How is everyone? Mila's on YouTube. That's different.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, I think, yeah. Mila Lindea, is that?
Yes, Linda.
Yeah,
Lindau.
YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, go Mila. You're just checking out to see if it works, aren't you, Mila? Hi, Margaret.
Yeah. I'm going to send you back what you sent me in private message to see if it works. Yeah, that works. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. So you can pop that in anytime you want. And pardon me. Please make sure that you love the live, guys. As you roll in, just make sure that you like the live or love the live. If you want an in-depth reading, please pop your donation through. I know I've said this every other time, but I really don't think that this is going to be a long live tonight. So don't leave it too long to pop your donation in. Ask me how I am, then I might tell you not happy, Jan. Oh. That doesn't sound too good. You've got the clicker, so you can put these things up on the screen if you want.
That's right. See, I
you keep forgetting. Hang on.
Hey, Pearl, how you doing? I'm here because I took my Facebook profile off. Oh, so you're not on Facebook anymore? I don't. And she's at work.
Why?
Thought you would be. Oh.
Okay, I'm here because I took my Facebook profile off. Do tell, Mila, what happened?
Is everything
Did you do
okay?
that? Yeah. Do you want to message us, or do you want to just say it here, or what? Just getting sick of Facebook? A lot of people are getting sick of Facebook, Mila. I don't think you're the only one.
I was sick of it years ago.
Peak. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I was so over it back when, like, did you ever play Farmville, Caroline?
Farmville?
Farmville or Heyday back in the day?
Well, talk to me about it.
It was like an app or like a game where you would like have a farm and you build it. Oh god!
No, I didn't play any of those.
Any of the Facebook games? There was one that was called Farkle.
Farkle.
Yeah.
Farkle. Farkle. Fuckle.
Yeah.
Fuckle.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a good. It was good.
Farmville, I played it.
Farmville. Yeah, it's good. Hey, it's good. Hey, Wendy, how you doing? I'm gonna just quickly share out.
That's all right. I'm just checking. Can somebody tell me if the comment is pinned, please, at the bottom there somewhere? Just let me know if it's pinned. I've never been in trouble before, as I've been accused of things I never did and been arrested. You need to leave these people, Scott. You need to leave these people, Pearl. You need to remove yourself from their presence. It's not something that you want or need in your life. You just take yourself away from them and start again somewhere else. You cannot keep doing this to yourself. It's up to you to do, Pearl.
Margaret said yes, looked pinned.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Margaret. Pearl, do you understand what we're saying here? No, I can't do it. no more. You just have to remove yourself from these people, Pearl. Okay? You have to get away from them. You have to move yourself from them or remove them from your life. Get off Facebook. Do what Mila's done. Get off Facebook. Get off social media. Don't even look at it, and go out and do some physical stuff. Go out and see new people. Meet new people. Well, they won't have a choice because you've set the personal boundaries. So you need to do this. If you can't take it anymore, you are the only one that can change this. All right, they're not going to change it. Sounds to me like they're having a good time. So why would they? And I don't mean to be so blunt, Pearl. I don't like it when the underdog is hurting. I'm in your corner. I don't want this to happen anymore. I'm kind of picking up and feeling a lot of anger and resentment towards these people because they shouldn't be like this, but they are. It fucking hurts. Like it sucks when people do that. So take yourself away from them, all right? Move yourself away from them. I'm sure Locky's got something to say too.
Yeah, as I say, it's going to be a process, but it's definitely, I can see how it's just, she's being dragged into the wrong area. And the best way to say it is to just, so again, blockages. So they're definitely blocking her like crazy. It's like one thing, brick wall, one thing, brick wall. So she's getting like, they're constantly putting walls up in front of her from her doing her own thing. So it's like, I just need her to scream out the top of her lungs saying, fucking leave me alone. Enough is enough. I'm done. You know, and just like.
After another. It doesn't matter. Just get rid of them, Pearl. Just go. Block yourself from all of these people, right? If it's going to be you're going to experience some kind of emotional loss, but that's only because you feel that it is a comfort zone for you. And when I say comfort zone, I don't mean that it's comfortable and you love it. It means that it's a normal part of who you and what you're experiencing. What they're asking you to do is change this comfort zone so it feels better for you, so it feels safer for you. But you're the only person that can do that. Right, I chose a card for you, and I shouldn't have, but I did, Pearl. And it's a number 5. It's called emotional loss, and it's saying that you may be experiencing or grieving a loss of someone or something that you are emotionally attached to. Now, emotionally attached is a fairly strong word or words for the predicament that you're in, but you are being emotionally challenged here. All right, you have to honor your feelings. Only by healing and loving yourself, by letting go of the past, can you continue on your journey. The suffering associated with this loss delivers profound wisdom and knowledge from your soul or for your soul. You've got unique gifts, Pearl. You have to do something about this, all right? You've got unique talents and abilities, as well as your own joy and sorrow. This is all a part of this. But you have to step out, Pearl. Nobody else can do this for you. You're going to have to block the whole thing. It's who you're going to become because of this. It's a painful experience from life. And it's equally as valuable as the joyful ones. So focus on all the positive energy that is good in your life, even though it doesn't feel like it's much at the moment. You have to think positively so that your guides can step in and say, oh, she's looking for positivity. Okay, she's not feeding the negativity anymore. Let's just help her out here and see what we can find after. And they're saying, Pearl, after you've done your job, after you've done your bit, because if you don't help yourself, they won't be able to help you. All right, because it's one cycle after another, after another. It's a repeated cycle. You have to stop this. Look for new beginnings. That's what this card is about. Okay? Emotional loss. So look at that heart center there. Okay? Look at where it's going. Up here. You're in a transition, so just take it on board, Pearl.
It's also going to be almost like a grieving transition, like process type of thing as well, where she's going to have to slowly process what happened and process all the emotions behind it. But
This one off the other, but you don't need to put up there with the shit block. Move on, beautiful. Yeah, Margaret, just would you take care of the word that you put in there, Margaret? I don't want you banned because I know that you go live yourself. So either do you want to remove it or just do something with it, Margaret? Don't leave it there like that. I don't want you banned. Thank you, sweetie, so much. I will save my home. Will I save it? That is up to you again, Pearl. All right, it's up to you how you deal with this. Look for somebody else to help you through this. Somebody that's not involved in all of this shit that you're going through. Okay, it's up to you. This transition is something that you have to go through, and nobody else can do it for you except you.
You are strong enough to go through it too, I believe.
Pearl, that was a pretty in-depth reading. So just take care of yourself. And next time when you come on and see us, let us know how you're going and tell us what the situation was when we gave you a reading so that we can remember. All right. And even if you want to go to both of our pages or through Messenger, if you want to write up a review, that would be really great as an exchange of energy. Would really help because we haven't had any for a little while. So just as an exchange of energy, that would be really great to see. I will. I am so very grateful to you. Okay, great. Think for me, please. Marvin, have you liked our pages, please? Can you just let us know? There is a pinned post at the bottom of the chat. Once you've liked both of our pages or followed both of our pages, just come back and let us know, and we will give you a short reading. Hi, love.
Pretty sure I've seen Marvin's name before.
Oh, have you?
Pretty sure.
Sladisa Simon. Oh, this music is putting me to sleep, Locky. Quite relaxing. Can you hear it?
No, I can't. I actually can't.
Oh my God! Seriously? Hang on. Let me turn it up because I'm not going to get told off for this piece because it's just music. Hang on. Can you hear it?
Nah, I can't.
Hang on. Now?
Yeah. Oh wow, I couldn't be because you can hear that in your right next to you. Hey, you'd be falling asleep to that.
Yep. I'll just turn them down. All right. Locky, you look familiar. Lovey, I'll say. Where does he look familiar from? Lovey? Levi?
Lovely. Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Lovey and Rose.
Well, that's how I say it. Lovey and Rose. Rose.
Rose. I don't know.
Where are we? Oh, okay. All right. I just saw that. Where is she? Did you work out?
That's crazy. So the lady that worked at Rainbow Runner was actually, I know who she's talking about, I'm sure, is Joanne as well, who is actually,
yeah,
the lady who works at Rainbow Runners, yeah. It's definitely
okay. No.
Yeah, her name is also Joanne.
Okay, I don't believe I've ever been to Hamilton. I must
That's
have
where I
done
got
somewhere.
my first reading done, was at the Rainbow Runners when I was like little, and it's been that Joanne for years.
Yep.
I'm in Queensland ways, so I'm not too sure if that helps.
Where is
Love.
Hamilton? Are you talking
Hamilton's
about
back
Victoria?
Newcastle ways.
Oh, okay. No, definitely not. Definitely
Mm.
not. Not for me. Pearl, if you could just pop up a review or send it to me. Are you on my messenger, Pearl? And then I'll send it through to Locky as well. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. Pearl. Pearl who? Pearl Scott. Pearl Scott. Pearl Scott. I'm just going to send you a message now. Hey, Pearl, it's Caroline. Oops. My bad. Sometimes it's easier for me to send it. All you have to do is just accept the messenger request. Good morning, Rosemond. How are you? Please, people, there are a number of you sitting in the background. Could you please like the live? Once we're up past 10, we will do another free reading. So please pop it in there. I have to fan myself for a minute. I'm feeling a little bit hot here.
Far out, Miller. 13-hour shift and nearly an hour to finish.
Whoa. Does that changeover? Changeovers are always hard. My daughter does that, and she sits there and just all she wants to do is go home.
I don't know how they do it. Nurses and stuff like that. They work that's their life. Like
yeah,
it's
it is
crazy, and not even just nurses. There's so many others, like even
I know.
in the medical field that just go through heaps, work their asses off.
How does this work? If I pay $15 do I book a reading or does it go to the? All right, so Joanne, the equivalent of $15 in Australian dollars will be fine, and you can pay it. There is a link at the bottom of the chat, and I'll put it in there for you now. Me/Caroline Thomas 2.
I'll be back.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. So just pop it through to the link that I put in there, and we will do our best to give you. Oh gosh, gee, I tell you what. And my window's open and everything. This has got to be my guides stepping in. It's going to be a good night by the sounds of it. I'm not even sure I'm in PayPal yet, which is not something that is a good idea. Let's just get into PayPal. That one. My legs are giving in already. Well, Mila, you need to. Have you got something that you can put on your legs? You need to have a massage, Mila. You need to give. Look, with all of these pay it forwards that you do, Mila, I think you need to start paying it forward to yourself as well. You need to start getting out there and doing. If you like massage, just go and get your legs massaged. Go and get your back massaged. I do it every couple of weeks, if not every 3 weeks. And, it is just one of those things that I need to do for myself. Some of our nurses are more capable. Oh, they are. Absolutely, Glennis. You've hit the nail on the head there. A lot of doctors actually seek out the nurses and the good ones because they're just so supportive. Because my guides are coming in, Mila. and this music is kind of like wow, okay, let's just see what happens here. They're just pushing heat on me. I mean, I've got this thing on. It's only, I can't even tell you what temperature it is. I think it's only about 18 degrees here, which isn't much, but I just feel really hot. I did follow and like next to my name. Okay. All right. Okay. Marvin, do you have any questions that you'd like to ask Marvin? Oops, Joanne. Okay, Joanne, I got your donation. Joanne, where are you? You're obviously in Australia, yeah? People, you can put it through as the Australian equivalent of 15 US dollars if you want. It usually adds up to around $20 to $25 for the Australian equivalent. Sorry, I'm just getting into my PayPal. And please remember to put it through as friends and family, so that PayPal don't take off the top. They always take off the top. Scone in New South Wales. Okay, all right. So Marvin, anything for me, please, and thank you, Marvin. Marvin. Marvin, you've got some deception going on around you. You've got who is meeting with Megan? Meeting with Megan. Who is that? Megan. Who is that? Just please, somebody tell me who that is.
Hey.
Too late done. No, that's okay. That's all right.
My charger wasn't working.
Oh,
sorry.
wasn't it?
No, it was almost flat, the laptop. I was just freaking out.
Well, hopefully it doesn't. If it disappears, guys, you know why he's disappeared off the screen. He's just got to go and fix something up.
It's good now, but it was just, wasn't charging.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Marvin, okay. I don't know whether this is personally or whether it's to do with your business or whether your work or your career, but I'm just getting a certain amount of envy. And deception is really a very strong word, but somebody is kind of green with envy about the position that you've got, about how well you do and how strong your ethics are. My guides are saying to me that you have very strong ethics, both personally and in your business. So, really, okay. So they're also telling me that if you have got love in your life already, it's going to become quite stronger. If you don't have love in your life, it's coming in.
Wait, sorry. I completely just blacked out what you last said, but I feel like I have to ask what your last thing of what you just said was. Was that about love? Like romance?
Yeah, he's got love coming in. Okay, if it's not already in, it's coming in, and if it's already there, it'll be stronger.
So I got the card shocked, and then the card passionate with the two people and the love. So I did instantly feel like when I sing these cards that Marvin's going to be shocked about like a new romance, a new type of connection, a new passionate, connection. So I do want to confirm.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I got it, Simone.
Hope you're okay, Margaret.
Where's Margaret?
Sorry, and my inbox is always open, Margaret, if you ever want to just give me a message. If you ever want to.
Yeah, please keep us up to date, Margaret. You just copy and paste it into both of them. Or not. All right.
I don't know. I would love it if Margaret can somehow look at the float sessions, if she could also look at them too, because I think it's accessible where she is, but if it is, I think she might benefit from that. She should look into that, like, if it's possible.
Yeah.
I would love that, I think, because if she's where, like, you know, where she is, then I think after it, you just feel so peaceful, and you need, like, good scenery, and, like, I feel like Margaret's got good scenery around her, and after the float, and with her mindset, you become so, I'd love it if she could have a look at that.
Marvin, sorry, Shannon. Shannon, I got yours as well.
Can I pull a quick card for Margaret, if that's okay with you, Margaret, too?
Yeah, just before you do that, I'm just going to finish off for Marvin. Marvin, they're kind of, shit, hang on. They're kind of saying that you've been through some obstacles, Marvin, all right? And these obstacles are something that have been really challenging for you. It's kind of like been a power struggle, or something that you've had to face in order to overcome it. It's what we call life lessons. It could be a difficult period that you're going through, but it's not impossible for you to open up your mind and see the bigger picture. Or see where it went wrong, Marvin. Just let me know if this is resonating with you. They're also saying don't get caught up in this power struggle, in this drama, whatever it is. Don't get caught up in it. They're asking you to observe and make adjustments. It was, and I'm over it. Okay, so those adjustments, they're needed, all right, and there are decisions that you'll need to make in order for you to move forward in a positive direction. They're saying to me, you don't have to be the victim in this, all right? You've gained knowledge through this experience. And they want you to apply this knowledge that you've learned, that you've gained through this in other situations. I did say made a plan with my ex-girlfriend. Okay, all right. So long as it benefits you, Marvin, always it needs to benefit you. So be confident, be creative, and ask yourself, how can I make myself shine through all of this? This is what they're saying. All right, so just take it on board, Marvin. Okay, and if you could also leave a review, that would be really good. Have you got anything for Marvin at all? It's a free reading.
The one thing I wanted to say for Marvin was definitely the romance side. When those cards pulled out, I seen it instantly, and I seen Marvin being like, holy shit, like, this is happening. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like it's shocked at this passion, like, and I know that that's coming for sure. I feel it. Like, I just feel that that's coming, and it's going to shock Marvin in a sense. Is like, how did this happen? Like, I'm so confused, but I'm grateful, but I'm so confused on how this happened. So that's what I seen with the cards.
Thank you so much. Always love your readings. It's so on point. Okay, all right, Marvin. I've actually sent a message request to you, Marvin, while Locky was talking. So if you could acknowledge that and just write us a review there, perhaps I can post it to the page, or you can do a review on the page for us under the heading of reviews. I think Locky's is in the same place as mine. Yours is a page, not a group, yeah?
Pardon? Page, yeah, not a group. Yeah. And so, can I just quickly say what I wanted to say for Margaret quickly?
Yeah, absolutely.
The first card I got was uncertain, and that's just what I feel is around in general, is just this uncertainty energy. It feels like everything's up in the air. It kind of just feels very hard to grab onto things at the moment is what I'm feeling, and things just feel uncertain. Like every day is a new day, if that makes sense, and something different happens every day is what I'm feeling. I got the card unwise, but when I seen this, I seen a little cheeky monkey going like that, like sticking his tongue out. So I'm not too sure if there's someone around you that is being, oh sorry, unwise. So if there's someone around you that's you know, being like unwise person, like there, sticking their tongue out like a monkey, being kind of childish, kind of. I just feel there's people there that are just, what would I say? Just here to joke around. They're not like, I don't know. They're joke. It's a joke like energy. They're like just joking around, nothing serious, always childish, immature. That's just why I feel these type of people are around. Like, and then I pulled the card content. So I want to say, whatever move you make, right now I see you making your path. You're making your footstep. You're clearing your path. You're really making sure you're how would I say that? You're forcing your future. Does that make sense? Like you're forcing action into your future is what I'm gonna say. So don't just jump at everything. Keep doing what you're doing. Stand your ground and keep just making these steps, moving forward and doing what you got to do, because you are going to end up content, because I see your hard work paying off. Her being content is now starting to, like, I see it at the end of at the end of this situation. I see it starting to unroll and unravel, and it's starting to just become an end. So I do sense that you're going to be content with, all this and like uncertain, unwise energy around. You're going to be able to clear that and be a lot more content. And I want to say you've done a lot of clearing. So they're speaking really fast for Margaret, but Margaret's done a lot of clearing and is still clearing like a boss. Like she's working hard is what I'm going to say. And that's going to be paid off. And you're going to be standing in like a lot more of this content energy. You're going to be a lot more content and a lot more calm and not have to worry about all this uncertain energy is what I'm going to say. If that makes sense. I don't know if that does. It's just so much.
Whatever you're leading towards or whatever's going to happen, you're going to make this work. As Locky said, it's going to be successful, and you will just put this is usually the Ace of Swords. So Margaret, you can work with that. You know what the Ace of Swords is all about, so deal with that. Okay, it will be a positive outcome for you.
I feel like it's just that uncertain energy around her, and there's even people that just seem to be so dumb is what I'm going to say. Like that's just how it seems. You're going to have to tell them how to do their job, in a sense, is what it's like. You're telling them how to do things when they already should know. It's just these type of things are going to end up cleared very shortly, I feel. She's clearing her path very well, if that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so we have got a lady by the name of Joanne Burr. Is that the one that was talking to me about Hamilton before?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Joanne, are you here? I'd have to turn this music off. I really do. Oh. No, Caroline, not that one. This one. Oh, okay. All right, Joanne, do you have any questions that you'd like to ask? You're another one that's got the deception and envy card. It's like something's going on around you at the moment that I don't particularly like. All right. And they're kind of saying, not really, as in no questions. It's like you are being forewarned now, and they're asking you to read between the lines because somebody is not telling you the complete truth. something is going on behind the scenes. Don't get drawn into people's drama, Joanne. Just let me know if this is resonating for you. You need to gather all the information before you decide on a resolution, before you decide on a way forward. Big letters. Just please make sure that you get all of the details that you need, not just some of them. You'll get this red flag. This red flag will be, oh my God, your ears will prick up. You will feel like there's something wrong here. You need to start asking some questions, all right? Ask questions to get the whole truth. It's kind of like an unexpected change. It's kind of like a change that, you weren't expecting, unexpected changes. Or somebody's undermining undermining what you want to do moving forward. So, Joanne, just give me a little bit more feedback than that, because sometimes when I do readings, I'm that far in front of you that I don't know what the yes belongs to. So is it because somebody is undermining you where you are? I don't know whether this is to do with work or whether it's to do with home. They're also telling me that you lost somebody a little while ago, and you I don't know whether it's this time of the year that's very important to you, whether it's that they're saying, please don't allow this memory, to be a burden on you, all right? It's a memory. They want you to make it a memory of love. I have an opportunity to see daughter I haven't seen in 10 years. Okay, all right. So is that to do with the memories of love, or is that to do with the envy card? I'm not quite sure. They're showing
me a lot. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. They're showing me a jail cell, and it feels like you've put yourself in there. But they're saying that the door's not locked, and all you need to do is unlock that door and walk out. You don't need to sit in this jail cell. Whatever happened in the past, and I'll say this, it is what it is, it was what it was. My guides are saying to me the best thing that you can do is learn from that situation, but whatever you do, they want you to make the memories that you've got, can you change them into love? Yeah. Sorry, Locky, go for it.
Oh, I just want to say, before, it was just a quick thing saying, I feel there is a lot going on that, like, I kind of need to separate from. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I kind of, that's what it was just quickly while you were having that quick break. I wanted to say that, but.
I'm also picking up intuitive powers, Joanne. Are you intuitive, Joanne? Do you have some sort of abilities that you're not perhaps using as much as you could? They're telling me that on some level your physical life is very demanding, and they're saying that you have to balance that out with your spirituality. I just need to write that down before I forget.
I feel like there's a lot of work situations going on. Do you feel that? Like needing to separate from certain things and work aspects, like certain people and certain things? Because I feel like people are just kind of, how do I explain it? How do I explain when people just kind of shrug their shoulders at you when they shouldn't be, like, just
like that?
Like, that's how I'm seeing it. And it's like, I just feel people are just kind of, there's some people in the work environment or something that I just can't, I don't get good feelings from.
No, it's and that's that deception and envy. That's the
yes.
Somebody's kind of envious, and but you have got Joanne. Yes, dismissive. Yes, that's the word. Yes, dismissive. Don't whatever you do, and again, this is to do with being forewarned, is forearmed. Don't get involved in other people's drama, Joanne. Right? It's not necessary. Okay. We want you to step back. We want you to stand back, and I want you to see the whole picture here. I don't want you to see half of it. So read between the lines. Find out what it is that people are not saying to you. Ask questions.
And say, I do feel there are people gossiping in a sense, or just like rumors, talking, just what I call them is spicy words. You know, I haven't had that come through in a long time. Yeah.
The changes that will come, Joanne, will be positive, because you'll be able to say to her, I went to one of your concerts. I went to see you because I just wanted to check you out. I miss you. You know, that will be an opening for you. So that is a positive change. And it's one where you can sit back and you can watch things play out. All right. You can see how she's doing, although, you know, performing on stage is quite different than having a private life. But at least you can say to her, you know, I went and I saw you perform, and I just love the performance.
She's also a nurse, another worker.
Fuck.
Yeah. So just, yeah.
Lots of gossip happening, yeah.
God, that must, sorry, I feel for nurses. I feel like that would be a big issue. Just like a school.
Yeah.
It'd be like a school environment almost with some people in there. I feel sorry, Joanne. I just want to say, I feel she's going to have to be very authoritative. Is that the right word?
Authoritative, yeah.
Yeah, to a certain particular someone that's in your work environment, because I feel they're just being too sneaky and snarky is what I'm going to say. There's someone that's just really snobby.
Sneaky little shits they are.
Yes,
just fucking say it.
I feel like it, and I feel like every person they talk to is a different personality. You know, they're never themselves. So I feel like there may be someone that she will have to be authoritative in some sense towards at work. I wanted to say, yeah.
Joanne, they're coming back to this intuitive thing again. I didn't get acknowledgement from that before, and they want you to acknowledge this. Why they're asking me why you're not using your intuition more than what you do. And yes, your work is demanding, but you can also use it with your work. All right. And they're saying that it's time for you to move on. They're saying that there's a part of your life that you need to leave behind you. I'm not talking about your daughter. I'm just talking about, they're just saying that I lost a son. I believe he leads me. Okay. All right. Let him lead you. Okay. Let him talk to you. You talk to him. He's leaving you messages, and there's somewhere that he really liked to go. I don't know how old your son was, but he said that there's somewhere that he liked to go, that the two of you spent time together, and it was very nurturing for him. It was very, he loved being there, he said. Can you please go back there so that I can talk to you?
I feel there is like, how would I say it? You know the song "It's All Coming Back to Me"?
I could look it up, it's and like, I probably will know it.
I think that's what it's called.
What is it?
But I feel like what I want to say for Joanna is, in life, it's like it's all coming back to you, is what I'm going to say. You are attracting it all back, like positive. It's all coming back to me.
Like, Celine Dion?
Maybe. I don't know.
You're as bad as me. Hang on, let me play.
It was just like the slight tune that just came in my head. I couldn't, yeah.
A sec.
But for Joanne, I feel like right now it's in a sense like things are coming back to you, and like I feel it's attracting in a lot of what your heart is screaming out for. Does that make sense? I do sense that too.
Is that it? I've got to turn it off because otherwise they'll ban me because it's Celine Dion.
I think that might be it.
Okay,
Maybe.
right.
Yeah, that's it.
Take
That's
that
it.
tab off there. Oh, shit.
So it's saying like it's all coming back to me is what I'm feeling for Joanne, and I it's hard to explain the vision that I'm seeing because it's also beautiful and timely. So, okay, so for Joanne, there is like a spirit that just came through and is saying to me, your life is very, very strongly based on time. Like for Joanne, like very pinpointed to the exact minute. Her plans are very, pinpointed to the minute. And I feel like time has a lot to reveal for Joanne. And I feel right now is a time to let the clock shift, is what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Because, and with that, that's where the songs come back. It's all coming back. So I'm seeing it like a clock that plays music. It's saying it's all coming back to me once it starts to shift. So I don't know how to, yeah, that's so hard.
This is all about you moving on too, Joanne. All right. It is time for you to move on. It's time to shift energies. It's time to shift frequencies. You went through what you went through and you've learned a lot from it. And now it's time for you to shift yourself with this particular card. The healing process has happened and it's still underway. And now you can set more goals for yourself. You can actually, go and see her whenever you want. Go and visit this place that they're talking to me about, that your son used to like to go. And I don't know whether it's an overseas place or whether it's somewhere local, whether it was just, somewhere in the backyard, the front yard, wherever it is. I don't know where that is. Only you know where that is. But he's saying, can you please go back there so that we can have a little chat, or what they're saying, chinwag. But that's all I'm basically getting for you, Joanne.
I also got told, like, I just have the feeling it's like told, really. And the feeling that they're being said you're being too responsible. You kind of need to let loose and go have some fun, go enjoy some, go do something crazy, go do something out of the ordinary, go, try not to be so responsible, try be a little crazy sometimes, if that makes sense. And with the timely thing, I do feel that she's gone through a lot of processes, like in life, a lot of different processes, emotions, and like a lot of things. Like, I feel like if I was to meet Joanne face to face, I would look at her and not expect the things that she's actually gone through. Like, you wouldn't. But she's done so many different things. Does that make sense? Like, so many different things have happened, and it's just crazy to think now is the time. Like, you've done a lot of hard work. I'm not going to say there's no more hard times, but now's the time that, you're attracting all this heart-fulfilling, meant to be energy, if that makes sense.
In a hectic life.
And the spirit was very, I'm just going to explain. It's an older spirit. So this older spirit is face to face with me and not scared to make sure I listen to exactly what he is saying. So he is someone that would, like, in real life, I feel like he would make sure you knew what he was saying. He would make sure you would listen. If say you were getting distracted while he was talking to you or something, he would stop you in your tracks, make you listen. Yeah, that's the type of person I feel he is, because he's really like, look at me, look at, like, don't look away while I'm talking to you. That's the type of, but it's not in a bad sense either. It's just, always just making,
Okay. Joanne, that was for you, that reading. Hopefully that has resonated with you. And if you'd also like to put through a review for both of us, that would be fantastic on our pages. Yes, he didn't say much, but if he spoke, people listened. Yep. You're so welcome, Joanne. You're so welcome. And thank you for your donation.
Thank you.
All right, Megan.
Please also just let loose for Joanne. Go do something fun. As really wants to say that.
Go have some fun, Joanne. You've been told. You've
Yeah.
been told. How do I leave a review? Go to the pages. Go to both of our pages, or you can put it in Messenger for me, and I'll send it on to Locky. But if you go to our pages, there's a tab that says more or reviews. So if you find the more button, you'll see reviews tagged underneath that somewhere, and just put your review in there for both
Also,
of us. That would be really good.
Joanne said another thing I'm just suggesting to everyone these days is float center. I know there's one in your area if you are still near the Hamilton area. So please have a look at that Newcastle Float Center, please.
Locky's been trying to get me to a float centre for months and months.
I've been trying to use. Please. Please.
Well, yes, I'm not going to say
you'll
I
come
should
out
do
of it, I reckon, and you will think, oh, thank fuck I did that. I reckon.
And I'll want to go back there again.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
You'll do it just after your massages, I reckon.
That might be nice. I do my massage and then go in there, and I'd fall asleep.
And it would help calm the muscles from the massage, as well as and then just calm them even more after it.
He digs in so deep. I get massages from him around noon, and even when I go to bed, I sleep so well. And I wake up the next morning and I think to myself, oh shit, my neck hurts. Oh shit, my shoulders hurt. But it's a wonderful hurt.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, Megan. Is it Megan or Megan? I think it's Megan.
I think we've done a reading for her maybe before.
Have we?
We have had this issue before where there was Megan or Megan, but
oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Okay, let's do this. Megan, no. What do you mean yes and no? You need to explain yourself, Megan. Megan. Okay, so I got it right. Megan. Megan. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's have a look.
This is funny. I don't know why do you have Megan has a lot of not crazy spirits around her, but very active, wild, hyperactive, imaginative spirits around her, and they're all jumping around the place. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm seeing
creative. I want to.
Oh, imaginative, very, very imaginative.
Look at the time. Okay, looking at the time, it says 8:28. I don't know what that means, Megan.
Who are these kids? There's kids. Sorry, there's kid spirits around Megan. Sorry, Megan. Sorry. Oh, that's so bad. I'm shocking. No, but there are a lot of child spirits around Megan. Active spirits, for sure. Very... They're bouncing all over the place and very full of activity. So... far out. You have... Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to tap into this energy. Okay. I'm looking I can see you looking at people I don't trust you. You're very intuitive, I feel. And I feel these spirits will beings. I don't know what they are. They're just very child-sized energetic spirits. They are just going crazy, and they're
Like
sorry,
puppies that following
they're
her
so
around.
loud. I don't know if you were like, if you have to deal with spirits being very loud all the time, like, but I'm just sensing all this loud commotion from these like active spirits, and I'm just like, come on guys, like quiet down, you know. I feel like I'm raising a tribe, you know, like I feel like
Of kids. Of
I am
kids.
a reader. Yeah.
There
So
you go.
do you deal with kids? Like, are you big with kids, or I don't know why, but there's a lot of them around, and they're very, very, they give you a lot of imagination. I said like, not imagination, you know, but that like visuals. I'm sensing a lot of visuals.
Yes, I believe they are. My mission. Children. Okay,
Yeah.
jump on the bandwagon, Megan.
So okay. I was trying to figure out what it was that I was feeling for you before, but there's something from Megan that is a, what is it, guys? Like, tell me what it is specifically. Like, I'm trying to get the specific what it is, but there's something that's going to give her a sense of belonging, and you know, make her feel more like her life is more reliable. So, and things are going to look more reliable with like finances and stuff. But something that I feel Megan is about to do, it might be, you know, a new career change, a new move. They're not telling me what it is, but they're just saying to me, in the next, I feel like within 2 months, you're going to get this feeling of belonging, like, of with this energy.
Nine of Pentacles, business-like, entrepreneurial.
It's like, it's definitely sense that like, and it's something that will make her feel like, whoa, this really suits me. Like, I find for Megan, it might be hard for her to find specific jobs where it's like, this is all my energy in one, you know, this is all me in one. And this thing that's coming for you is that sense of that belonging.
Sorry, that's the wheel of the year. So yes, it is the right place for her to go.
Yeah, yes.
And there it is again. Fucking the Empress card.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, no, I felt that before, and I was like, what is it? Like, it's almost like she's about to take off, and people will notice her. How I've seen it was like how a YouTuber starts off small, and you're first noticing a video here and there, and the next minute, all their videos are fulfilling your news feed. So it's like, that's how I'm seeing your growth at the moment. Is right now, it's like you're getting like, people are going to start noticing you here and there, and then all of a sudden, it's like you've got 1 million views and your face is being blurred everywhere. And where you're going to be and what path you take is going to be reliable. So yeah, that's what I want to say, is definitely reliable. And you're reliable because it's, okay, I see this as the world and this is yourself, okay? The world is now, it's now time for the world to be reliable for you. Does that make sense? Like, I'm seeing, can you see that, Caroline?
Yeah, I can. World, yes.
Her, and they're like touching. So it's like the world is now in your hands and reliable. Like, it's all going to be reliable. I feel that.
Which is this one? Usually it represents the World card. It's the wheel of the year.
And keep being confident that, like, in your angels, your guides, spirits around you, be confident in that, because that's going to take you places. And these are, like, I'm pretty sure travel lines. So that's just how I'm seeing it, is travel lines. So I feel like this may also be something where she may be able to travel a little bit here and there, or it's going to get her to travel. I feel like she's going to be able to travel from this. Like, and it's going to lead to places. And as you can see, I'm seeing these dots at the background as paths, but you can see there's 2 paths, and it's up to you what to choose. But either way, be confident in your angels guiding you, because, you know, the world is in your hands and everything's going to be reliable at the moment. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's actually a very positive reading for a change, which my cards are all lining up with as well. Yeah. Megan, I also need to. Okay, your mind is racing at the moment. It's like I can't get the words out quick enough. Your mind is quite literally racing, and in it's all over the place. I mean, I'm an intuitive reader, so when I get this card, all I see is you've got so many things going around in your mind at the moment that you just don't know which way to turn. You've got priorities that you need to set for yourself, and very occasionally you'll get this feeling like, oh fuck, it didn't work before, what if I do it again? And you'll replay scenarios in your mind that will actually stop you or prevent you from making these plans, they're saying, for your future, but they want you to jump in and do them. And just watch your back and make sure that you've got your I's dotted and your T's crossed. All right, you look after number one. You look after yourself, Megan. This is where they want you to go. They want you to take care of yourself. When you start taking care of yourself, I don't know if you have a partner in your life, but it feels like you've got a few male energies around you that have got your back. But I'm not sure that it doesn't. I don't know if it's somebody that's in your life as an intimate partner, but you've got these people around you that have got your back. They just want you to make sure that you've got your own back. Yes. Okay, so Megan, in the past, you may have felt some emotional pain or stress, and I kind of feel sick thinking about it. So whatever it was that really affected you, but they want you to just let it go. They want you to let go of the emotional, the feelings that you've got with this situation. They want you to separate the emotions from the situation so that you can move on or move past or move through whatever happened to you. This will help you. You have no idea. They're kind of saying to me, she's got no idea how much this will help if she could learn how to separate that emotion from whatever happened to you in your past. All right. So have a think about that, because as Locky's, it's a really good reading, and you've got a lot to look forward to in your life moving forward. Lots to look forward to. It's kind of like, and here is the High Priestess. You've got this, Megan. All right, you have this intuitive power. You are sitting there at the precipice of your own change. So no, you're not trying, you're doing.
Yeah.
So that's one of my pet hates. Yeah, that's one of my pet hates. You aren't trying, all right? You are doing. You are making changes. Right? You're not trying. You are making changes, and yeah, you will get through this.
Are we back in 2 seconds? Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, Megan. You guys are the best. Oh, thank you, Megan. Thank you so much. Is there anything else for Megan? Megan, do you have your own business, or are you contemplating starting up a business of your own? Because they're saying it will be financially viable for you to do this, because there's not much of an outlay for you. So whatever you're contemplating, whatever you've got seeding in your mind, they're saying that you have the capacity to do this. So when you say yes, what are you saying yes for, Megan? I can see lots of yeses, and thank you for saying that we're on point, but I don't know what the rest of it means. So can you just can you just tell me a little bit more about what the yes means? Are you wanting to start your business? So you own your own business? You have your own business? Because they're saying that if you do have your own business, you can actually you can create another arm of this business for yourself. It's one that you don't have to do much with because you'll put somebody else in charge of it, but they're saying that it is a creative endeavor. It is something that you can do for yourself. I am starting a business as a reader coach. Okay, good. Good, Megan, good. All right, we need a lot more spiritual people. Loads more spiritual people. And we're opening up, a lot of people around the world. So hang in there, Megan. Sometimes it's a hard slog, but if you stay in your own lane, you'll be fine. All right. So that one was for you, Megan. Do you have any questions that you'd like to ask before I finish up your reading? You are an intuitive reader, like me.
I was actually going to say, sorry, I just walked back in and I could hear you say she's an intuitive reader, and I was going to say I felt she is very similar to like what we do. She does things very uniquely, and I think that would be something very cool to explore. How would I explain it? A lot more. I feel like for her, it's something she should be doing daily.
Yeah. Well, she said that she's starting up the business as a reader and a coach.
Who would have thought running upstairs would make me puffed? That's so bad.
Well, you need to do it more often.
I just like run up, and when I go off, I like stress out. Like I run them back up and downstairs, perhaps.
Yeah. Sorry, Megan, they're just telling me that you need to, you could probably do a little bit more meditation, and I don't want you to take that the wrong way. They're just saying to me that your third eye, it actually hurts. And I'm doing this at the back of my head because that's where I can't get to it. It's kind of like in the middle, and it feels like it's a little bit closed up, but they want you to concentrate on keeping it open. All right. Don't get bogged down with the essence of running a business with the paperwork. If you can, give that to an accountant. Do whatever you need to do, but stay focused on the readings. I do need to. I don't know what that means, Megan. Meditate. I do need to what?
Meditate.
Huh?
Meditate.
Oh, yes. Okay. All right. I'm glad somebody else is on top of this. As soon as I say it, it goes.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Pexa. How are you? Apexa Meta. All right. So we've got Simone Parsons up next, and then Shannon Manilow. Okay. Just give us a second. I just think we got another one through. Karina Nichols. Who is that?
I think I know who that is. I think that might be Facebook would be under Sarah Power.
I just got through PayPal. Karina Nichols. Would love it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that was from Sarah Power.
Simone. Hey, Simone.
Just give us 2 seconds. I just have to.
Bun's too tight.
Huh?
My bun's too tight.
Just take it out. Take it out.
No,
or loosen it off.
It goes to like
all over the place. You haven't seen me
bad.
wake in the morning.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah. All right, so Simone, where is she? I have a job lined up nursing. Looking forward to working again. I need balance and money. Fingers crossed. Any advice spiritually and general to help me on my path of light? Welcome. Okay, Simone, the first thing that comes up now, I know that you attended my classes in learning how to protect yourself. You were there at every single one of them. All right, they want you to remember those things about your spiritual protection. When you're in a nursing job, you are surrounded by people, some of them with negative energies, and you're going to come across a lot of different energies. They need you to protect yourself. They're very definite about this. It's almost like they're banging their hands on the desk at the moment. You need to protect yourself. You are where you are, Simone. They don't want you to skip 10 blocks ahead by catching a taxi. They want you to walk your path and know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. I put up a post today. It was a reel actually. Did you have a look at that, Simone? Did you see my reel that was talking about whether or not you feel that you've made the wrong decision in life? And they'll try and put you off your path. I want you to stay on your path. Yes, I will protect myself. Shield, the one I showed. Yes, absolutely. All right. And whenever that comes up for you, whenever you feel that you need extra, you need to do it straight away, without even thinking. Just put it up. Put it up straight away. And also, they're telling me that you need to carry a stone with you. What stone? What stone? What am I looking at? No, you haven't got it on you. This one. Okay. What's this called again? This one here.
Nice.
Oh my God, Simone, what's this called? Do you know what this is called? Black.
Black tourmaline.
Shit. Yes, black tourmaline and garnet. Okay. So you're carrying around the right things, all right? And they also want you to get some rose quartz if you can. Black tourmaline, yep. Get yourself some rose quartz as well. Just keep them on. Well, when you're a nurse, I don't know that you can actually wear things around your neck because people tend to pull at them all day. So if you can, tie it around your bra. If it's a necklace, tie it around your bra so that it can't be dropped out.
That's another thing, because people use the flat ones.
Yeah.
The thing to put, yeah.
Yes, I've got that. I've got that here.
Or even a pair of earrings. Oh, can you wear that as a nurse?
Well, see, that's the problem. I mean, my daughter never wears any jewelry because she's just you can't. It's like wearing them around kids. They pull at them all the time. But yeah, just wear it underneath somewhere. Yes, inside your bra. But if you're anything like me, Simone, I constantly play with my bra and it pisses me off because it rides up, it comes down, it does this, it does that. But when I move it around a little bit, it falls out. All right, the stone falls out, the crystal falls out. So you have to make sure that you can't drop it out anywhere. But anyway, enough of that. So they're just saying, can you please protect yourself? When do you start, Simone? When do you start? Simone, have you got something wrong with your cheek? Have you got something wrong with your mouth, like in your jaw? I feel like I've got something going on with my jaw. And yes, I'm not as well as can be expected at the moment, but it's not me. This has just come up. I found out this week. Top of the bra works. You're an empath. Simone, you are an empath. You have to learn to separate, and I was saying this before, you have to learn to separate the emotion from your client, from your patient. I don't like calling them patients. I call them clients. You have to separate that emotion from them, because if you don't, you will take this home with you, and you can't take this home with you, all right? It's not mentally good for you to take your work home. So if you have somebody that you can debrief with at work, that's one of the questions that you need to ask. How or where can I debrief if something's getting me down? Please go and find out. Jaw is okay, but missing lower partial denture. Okay. All right. Well, something's going on there. It kind of hurts a little bit. So, yeah. I'm an empath trying to learn what's mine and what's not. I'm using the ball of light, take it away technique. Okay. All right. Good.
That is going to be a hard process. Sorry, like it would be for anyone, especially strong empaths, to separate that. But I feel with Simone, I actually feel she's very capable of being able to separate the two. It is going to be a process, and she'll go home and be like, fuck, that was heavy, you know what I mean? But I said she will be able to get through that. And I don't know why, but I feel like she would also be someone a lot of people would feel comfortable to be around in their last moments. So I don't know if that would be
like helping them cross over, like being there for them.
It just before they pass away, where just
giving them comfort.
Yeah, comfort. Just being there for them. I feel like that energy Simone has will give them and I feel like that would be very, very rewarding for you. And I feel like spiritually, you may be able to do things to help ease the process for them as they pass. Just send the intention that they're okay. Just feel like you've got that in you. And I feel you have that even anyone being as a nurse in general, you have that comforting energy. But I just feel in people's last moments, I feel it just you'd really. Some people go very lonely, is what I'm gonna say, and I feel like Simone would be one to make someone's whole life. Does that make sense?
I've been told this before. Yes, a lot of my patients tell me I never leave them in the past. Good for you, Simone. Good for you.
That's why it's too strongly built for her. Does that make sense? And if you can get the people where they feel that comfort, they don't forget that. No one forgets feeling comfort when they need it at the most, And I feel even if someone just comes in with, a broken arm or something, you were just there and easier to talk to. They feel comfortable. They don't feel intimidated. You really tend to just make them feel like they can talk to you as a friend or as just a, normal person. And that's what makes a big difference in a lot of people's lives. And doing this, she'll have thousands and thousands of people come and go. I'm vaccinated again, but I'm sure I'll evolve. You're on mute.
Simone, I'm not sure that that's actually a criteria anymore, is it? You don't even have to find out from the hospital that you're working at. You could go to the Nursing Federation and ask them about that yourself. But what do you mean, yes? You mean it is a requirement?
The vaccine. I'm not a fan of them.
Nor am I.
I get it though, the jobs, yeah.
It's a mandate. It's not actually law, though. A mandate is quite different from being legal. Anyway, I think we need to drop that there because it just gets my fucking goat. It just gets me going. Mandate is not legal, all right? It's a mandate. It's not law. It's not law. Anyway, if you have to, you have to, Simone, if that's what you need to do. sure. Oh.
I feel like that is, you know, that, yeah, just sensing the, yeah, and it's such a strong thing for Simone. It'd be so hard not to just get it to do what she wants, you know, which I think, yeah. How did you handle it the first times is the thing that I would want to say.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I wanted to ask that, but I just can't bring myself to do it.
sorry, I didn't want to, but I just
No,
thought,
that's
like, if
okay.
you
That's all
can
right.
handle it well the first time, make sure you say to them your voice that it didn't feel right the first time. You know, like,
It affected your body.
yeah, yeah.
A lot of clearing after them.
Mm. They're full on. I was sick for again like 2 weeks after it. I was just felt like ugh, that was gross. Ugh.
Simone, this job will be really good for you. It will open up things. It will open up perspectives for you. It will open up new avenues for you. You've come to a crossroads way back at the beginning of the reading that tells me that you will make the right decision when it's time to make that decision. At the moment, you're sitting at that crossroad. It's like what I said to this other person before. You're sitting on the precipice of change. You've got your mind, Simone. I have to alert you to this. I want you to calm your mind. Right? You need to calm your mind at the moment. You need to calm it down. You need to tell it to quieten down, because I'm seeing a lot of input. It's almost like, and I know you don't have multiple personalities, so, and even if you did, it really wouldn't matter. I just see you struggling with all of these different concepts that you've got going on, and you're never sure which one to adopt. They're saying to me that you can use this intuitive side of yourself to gain more clarity through a situation. And as Locky said, I mean, you're good. You would be good around people who are at their end of life, who what I call have an exit date. You would be good around people like that. I don't know where you're going to be doing the nursing, whether it's with older people or whether it's in an emergency ward or whether it's I don't know. But they're saying, please take it easy on yourself and make sure that you protect yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have for you, Simone.
Older
people. Okay.
Yeah, okay, makes sense to why I felt. Yeah, it's gonna be good because you are gonna be there, you know, to support them and make them feel comfortable, and that's what's gonna feel the best fucking feeling, you know,
Yeah.
like, and that changes their whole aspect on life.
Yep.
Sometimes when
Yep.
you have that one person who would just be like, hey, like, I'll sit next to you, or they'll be probably, I'm not condoning
Yep.
this at all, but I just, as an example, that was probably an old dude who is not too far off, you know, his time, and he might just be like, I need a cigarette, you know. I know people that take out that old person for a cigarette and
Yep.
just talk, and like it ends up being a big deal to them,
Yep.
you know, like, and it sounds weird, but I feel like them tiny little gestures make a big difference. And I feel
Yep.
I've done that in the past. I've gone and simply had a smoke
Yep.
with someone, just, you know, and the way they appreciated me after it was just too rewarding, you know, and like, not rewarding. I don't want it to sound like rewarding. I'm only doing it for a reward, but you know, when they
No,
look
I
at
know
you,
I understand what that means,
mm,
Lockie. It is for both of them, and there's just something about older people who are at that vulnerable point in their life that just need that helping hand from a younger person or from somebody that is totally understanding. And Simone, you're capable of sitting there with your hand in theirs and just leading them through. I mean, if they're afraid, you can sit there and talk to them. Like you said, you'll be doing, light work while you're attending to their needs. You'll be able to give them a little bit of information about what they've. Was it you, Simone, that told me that you'd had a near-death experience, or was that somebody else? They're just saying that you'll be able to help them with that transition. And even if a lot of people who are nearing the end of their life say that they see their relatives, they see their spiritual team around them before they go, and quite often they tell the people that they're around, whether it be not workmates, but the people who look after them, and they're going, they just say, oh yeah, okay, all right. Well, it's meaningful to them that means that they're going soon. It is direct communication with the other side, that they're seeing, that they hear. And yeah, so you'll be in the right place, Simone. Good morning, Nikki. Yes, wish you could advise me on the next career field if it's stuck. Sarah, who did you send the donation through for? Was it for yourself or was it for... Huh?
Would have been for herself.
Oh, she said something about Karina Nichols, though.
That's her name on PayPal. That'd be what her name would come through as. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I apologise. Yeah. Okay, all right. Malik, we're doing donated readings at the moment, and we'll only be on for probably another no more than an hour. So if you want one, please put your donation in. Simone, agree. Thank you both for the informative reading. Appreciate both of you. Grateful. Okay, so Simone, please don't forget to use your protection all the time, and particularly when you leave work, you need to say to the people that are following you around, I'm seeing them. I'm actually seeing them follow you out through the front door. What you need to do is you need to say to them, listen, guys, I'm going home to my private space and you need to stay here. I'm coming back again and I will see you again, but you can't come with me. You need to stay here. So just make sure that they're well aware of your boundaries. All right, you need to tell them how it is, not the other way around. Yes, I said that one. Okay. So, all right. So Shannon Manilow, are you here? I'll go into the bathroom and clear myself often. Okay.
If you can, I've just got a random suggestion. If you can, to find some oil that you feel attracted to, just like a perfume type of oil, a natural oil that just like lavender or something that you can wear and specifically put on when you feel you want to protect yourself. Like, go to the bathroom and just put it on and just, feel just to refresh, have the intention of when you put it on, you feel good, you smell good, your senses are alert. Yeah. I would say lavender. Use that as often as you can.
You can also get some frankincense and myrrh. That's extremely good for protection, Simone. You can make some up for yourself and put it in a carrier oil, some frankincense and some myrrh. And it's not, it's not a smell that is overpowering to people. It's very gentle, but also masculine and feminine at the same time. It's really nice. Great idea. Thanks. I like that.
It'll be good because it will also calm the patients. They will
yes,
depending on what you're allowed and what you're not.
Get some myrrh and mix it in. I mean, I've got some frankincense and myrrh, and I've also got the carrier oil to go with it. I can tell you what I put in mine in a, I think it's a 15 ml bottle or a 10 ml bottle. In fact, I've got this little baby here that I've nearly run out of. Like, it's got a whole lot of stuff in the bottle as well, but that's frankincense and myrrh in there. Very good, very good. Okay.
I wonder
Shannon,
what your house smells like, Caroline. I reckon it smells nice.
people walk in here and say, "Oh my God, what have you got going?" Oh my God, I
Yeah,
can't leave. I can't leave. I don't
I
want
reckon
to
it'd be
leave.
so cozy at your house.
Yes, it is. I've got one in the lounge room. I've got one in the kitchen,
Your
and I've got one in my bedrooms and one in my studio here.
your lounge room always, like, just when you take photos of your dogs or whatnot, it just always looks like comfortable and cozy and just looks like you could. Winter looks like it'd be the best goddamn season
Yeah,
to live in that house.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
the heater and the blanket and like
It is. It is. It is.
uh,
It's a good place to be, and I've made it mine. I mean,
that's it.
none of my places have actually been me. They've always been what other people have wanted in a
Mm,
home. My
mm.
house reflects who I am,
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
taken a lot of time. But I mean, I've got, a candle burning over
Oh
there.
wow.
I've got a candle. Where are you? Burning down there in the corner. Yeah, I've
Oh
got.
no.
Yeah, it's kind of everywhere at the moment,
Yeah.
and it smells good. People say when they walk in here, they feel very very comfortable.
If I had my own house and someone came over, they'd probably
Yes.
think they were walking into like a ritual of some sort because the amount of candles that I would have going, like it would be there's no lights, just candles, like tea light candles everywhere.
I,
Like
I've shown you my candles, haven't I? The two candelabras that I've got, and I've showed you all of the wax that's at the bottom of it.
maybe, I don't know.
I've
You'll
got
have to show me again.
like literally so much candle wax on the bottom, and it's on this oak table, and the oak is it doesn't stick to it. It's just
Oh,
like I
true.
could lift it all off, and it's just
Oh, true.
loaded full of wax, just
Oh,
loaded full of it. I have an oil diffuser, love it. Yeah, I've got one of
yeah.
those oil diffusers. I've got one that you put water into,
Mm.
and it kind of bubbles away over a couple of days, and you just put oil in it. I fucking love it.
They're good, them. They're
Love it.
good,
Yeah,
hey.
yeah,
Mm.
they are. All right, Shannon, let's get back to Shannon. We were going to do Shannon a couple of minutes ago and didn't start. Here goes
Sorry.
Shannon. It's okay. He's doing his bun.
No, it's just my hair's annoying me. Yeah. It's
I could
very
braid it
annoying.
for you. I could
You
braid
probably
it.
could. You probably could. Like it's long. It's long.
No,
Bad.
it's not bad. Not
Oh,
bad.
I need a
Uh-huh.
haircut. I need a
Uh-huh.
haircut.
Uh-huh. Not all of it. Just leave the top done up in a bun and do
And
an
then just
undercut.
fix. Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, I don't know. It's pretty weak.
Show
It's
them
still
the
a
bun.
tiny
Turn
bit.
around and show them the
No,
bun.
it's nah, no.
You can already see some of it anyway.
It's not the best, but my hair's awkward. It's at an awkward stage too because you can't grab all of it either.
Yep.
Like, yeah, yeah. And then if I leave it
Mhm.
out, it's just a pain in the ass. Like, I don't get why girls have long hair. I don't get it.
I had long hair all the way down to my waist
Why?
because
Why?
I was young and I loved long hair.
Ooh.
Loved it. Just got shorter and shorter. Hey, Ange, how are you? Okay, Shannon. Shannon Manilow, do you have any questions for us, Shannon? Shannon.
I just
Shannon, where
smell
are you
cooking.
going?
Is
You,
someone cooking? Like, sorry, I smell like I just walked into like mum's kitchen. You know, like I just smell cooking.
either that or she's baking a cake or something. But you're also going somewhere. It feels like you're going somewhere. It feels like you've got some exciting times coming up for you, Shannon. No questions, just a general read. Where are you going? It feels exciting. It feels really exciting. It feels like, hey guys, no, okay. Denise, we're doing paid readings at the moment, so if you want to pop through your donation, there's a link at the bottom of the chat. Shannon, are you partnered? Because if you're not, while you're away, this is going to happen. All right, it's the happiness card, and oh God, I can't make this work. The Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. You've got a lot of good stuff coming your way. No separated. Okay. So if you're separated, this is what's coming to you. All right, it's not going to be that long away. And you'll wonder how come it's been given to you so soon after your breakup. Just know that they want you to enjoy it. Don't know I didn't know I was going anywhere. You're going somewhere. You're going somewhere. And this was before I even picked up the card. There's water at the base of this card as well. You're going somewhere. And not by ambulance, if you can hear that in the background. There he is. What's the next card? The Knight of Wands. He's coming your way, Shannon. Whether you want him or not, he's coming your way. It's almost like I see you, meeting up with this person, whether it's male or female. I don't really give a shit. I don't care. They, he, I automatically say he. So they're coming your way, and it's like it's unexpected. It's not something that you're expecting. I really need a vacation. Well, go. There's nothing stopping you.
Sorry, make it an impulsive decision.
Exactly.
Sorry. Just
go away. Go away, Shannon. Just do it. Tell me, what's stopping you from doing this, Shannon? I'm getting the number 8 from my card, from the 8 of Wands, and that tells me that it's coming in really quick. Right? Generally, this card means that something is coming through really quickly for you. So wherever you're going to be enjoying it as well. Oh my God! You got look. Love it. Lover's card. I mean, oh my God, the 3 best cards in the deck. Look at this. Jeez, woman, what have you got? What have you got happening here? You must have gone through some pretty heavy shit. My job is stopping me right now. Yeah, but, you can always take time off from your job. Always. It's happening. When it happens is up to you, but they're saying to me it's happening. And this is where you're going to more than likely meet somebody. At the moment, you're standing on the top of this castle wall, and you're looking forward. You're looking out at the world, wondering how you're going to make your way through it, and you will. I went through some heavy shit. Yeah, Shannon, I'm just going to take that off because I don't want you to be blocked at all. So I just took that off for you. Okay. But yes, so use hieroglyphics next time, Shannon, if you want to say a word like that, because otherwise Facebook pick it up and say, sorry, you're in Facebook jail for a week, which I totally fucking can't stand, because we can sit here and say the word and not get hauled over the coals for it. But as soon as you write it, they put you in Facebook jail.
I was saying I was in trouble. I got banned for saying I'm going to kick your butt.
Yeah.
Like, I've been laughing like I'm going to kick your butt. Like, fucking... Facebook.
But we can sit here and say it.
Yeah.
And they don't do a thing. They don't do a thing. You did go through some stuff, Shannon. All right. You did go through some, and it felt like it was oh God, fucking lessons. I hate lessons. I hate lessons. It was something that you needed to go through, because it's going to help you so much with this next relationship that you're going to go in. It's going to help you with setting boundaries. It's going to help you be independent within the relationship. SMH, I can never remember what that means.
Does it mean so much?
Shake my head?
Shake my head, or like, yeah.
Is that what it means?
I think so. Okay. Yeah, shake my head, or so much hate. I don't know.
So much hate.
Yeah, I've seen it. I swear I've seen that before. But I don't know.
Yeah. Jamie says it all the time to me in the messages, and I keep forgetting what they mean. I think it means shaking my head.
I think
Like,
so,
that's
probably.
crazy. That's just
Yeah,
absolutely crazy. Do
shanking.
you shanking my head? Very funny. Shannon, are you doing any studying or renovations or something that is motivating you for change? What's happening with that? I'm picking up that, that there's either some type of renovations going, but there's a lot of change happening for you. There's a lot of shifting. There's a lot of transitions that are happening for you, Shannon. Good ones, by the way.
Mm.
Good ones. Hi, Tracy. Long time no see, woman. Locky, have you got anything?
So the first card that came out was chaotic, which is straight up what she's been through, and I want to. They're making me ignore that, but acknowledge that there was chaos, but ignore that situation and go
Mm.
back to that belonging card. And this is where it comes into also relationship and career wise. I would say this belonging. So this is fuck the past. Know that the future is going to be way more belonging for you, is what I'm going to say. And the relationship is also going to be belonging for you. You're going to feel a sense of belonging, if that makes sense. The the other card that I got was reassured. So your guides are trying to reassure you that even though it's been so chaotic in the past, you are going to feel this belonging, this reassured feeling, this happier vibration is what I'm gonna say. And then I got the card accepting. So it may be hard for you to accept a new relationship, or it may be hard for you to accept good things for yourself, is what I'm gonna say. It may also be hard for you to accept change in some sense. And back to the reassured card, they want you to be reassured that like accepting anything spontaneous, accepting anything that's thrown your way is going to be a good thing for you. And they are reassuring you for that, if that makes sense. Reassuring you to take anything, any new leap of faith is what I'm going to say. And they're reassuring you that in this relationship as well, accepting this relationship, they're trying to reassure you for that. Like it's going to be okay. And you're going to be amazed at being able to live your life the way you want to. Right now you're probably thinking, I need to get on like love myself. I feel that's where she's at. Like I feel
Yeah.
Shanna may be where she's like, independent woman. Does that make sense? That's where
Yeah.
I'm seeing. So it's hard to accept someone when you feel you want to be so independent at times. But I do sense that when you're going to feel amazed at being able to give to someone as well as being so independent. Not everyone is out to make you change who you are. And I feel the person that is going to be coming into your life is going to egg you on with your goals and your own ambitions instead of trying to change you to follow their dreams. Does that make sense? Like, so accept whatever is thrown your way because your guides are reassuring you that it's going to make you feel more belonging. Yeah.
You will have that, Shannon. All right. That's part of why you went through this last relationship, so that you can figure out how to be independent within a relationship, that equals balanced love.
And I feel this person coming is definitely going to give that to her, like
Yep.
encourage her to live
Yep.
independently, and that's the main thing that I'm being highlighted in this reading really
Yep.
is that allow this person to come in because this person's going to be someone that wants you to grow as and
Yep.
there are a lot of people that want to change who you are to make themselves bigger in their life, but I feel this person is already going to be focusing on themselves and encourage you to do what you need to do, and I think you're going, accept what comes because it's, yeah, everything's going to be serving you for your highest good. I see everything does, but in the end, but like, I'm getting like a sharp pain in my liver. So, okay, there's a few things I can say with that. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if someone in your lifetime has even passed from having liver issues. And then there's also another situation I'm feeling on is there is someone that may be drinking at the moment that's in your life now that may be drinking, or someone in your life may drink, and they're trying to say to me to no drinking, no drinking. That's just what I want to say. And I'm not too sure why, but there's more situations about the liver. I feel there's something else that's significant with the liver. Maybe someone has passed, with liver issues or complications. Like, and yeah, sorry, I didn't even realize. It is coming in fast. Hey, like that's the thing, and
All
that's
those
another thing.
cards came up.
When
The
things
very first
happen so
cards.
fast, we get scared because we lose grip. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that accepting it is, if you ever feel like you're losing grip, just accept it, roll with it, just let it go. Okay. So like my liver's being real shocked, and that like I just have real shooting pains in the liver area. So I don't know why they've mentioned this to me, but they have that, and they want to say no drinking is really what I got from that too. So no drinking, no drinking. So maybe that's something you don't want in a partner. I'm not too sure, or if there is someone in your
Boundaries. Yeah.
family that drinks now, to just recommend them not to. If you drink, try portion it. I just feel try limit drinking because it does affect. They're strongly pointing out their liver. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's one of those boundaries, Shannon, that you'll learn to put into place when you're in a relationship. All of these things, as hard as they've been through for you to go through, they're all leading somewhere. I want a drinker for a partner, and you won't attract that in,
No.
right? You won't attract that in. Having somebody that can have a social drink occasionally without getting drunk is just, the perfect partner to have. Even, no drinking. As far as I'm concerned, if they didn't drink, that would be fine by me. Because even if I have one glass, I'm a two-pot screamer. I'll be on the floor
Yeah.
now. Like,
Yeah.
wipe the floor with Caroline.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. So keep with that. Avoid like alcohol in any way possible. Really. Yeah.
There's that travel card again. The Three of Wands, Shannon. It's going to happen. And it's something that you're not going to expect. So, when it does come up for you, even if it's just a trip on a fucking boat somewhere, like even if it's for a weekend, whatever it is, do it. Just do it. Okay? Take whoever is suggesting this, take it up, take it on board and do it. You only need to have maybe a day or two from your work, and maybe you could take a sickie or something like that. Hi, Denise. But just do it. Okay? You're not going to be a fool by taking that leap of faith. That's what they're wanting from you. They want you to take that leap of faith. That's not a foolish thing. That's something that a lot of people can't do. And it's something that the universe wants us to do more of. Source energy, our spiritual team, they want us to do things like this. Shannon, your reading started at around about 1.29. So if you wanted to look back, your name will appear on the screen as soon as we started to do your reading, which should have been about 1 hour and 29 minutes into the live. So when the live's finished, please just go back and have a listen to it. This is really random, Shannon, but they're actually saying to me that you need to change your wardrobe up. You need to do a clean out of your wardrobe. They're showing me all of these clothes, and they're showing me you pulling them out and throwing them into piles. Like, that can go, that can go. No, I'm not that person anymore. And I can see you stacking clothes up and making a whole heap of room for new clothes to come in, because there's new situations that that you will be coming into, and the change of wardrobe will help you feel more, I don't know, they're saying in control. You don't need to do this, but that's what I'm seeing you do. I'm seeing you clean out your wardrobe. Could be on a spiritual level as well, but clean it out. All right, they're saying that you've got a lot of stuff in there that is not necessary anymore. They don't suit you anymore. Okay, Shannon, that is all I have for you. So we've got Sarah Powers next, and then we're up to date.
That tripped me out. See, my screen is like, it's gone. Sorry, it spun me out.
What
The water
happened?
was reflecting, so it was like a reflection on the water of the clouds, and I could
Yeah.
only see the water, so it looked like an upside down picture. Like
Oh.
now I was spinning out. Then sorry, just had to fix that.
Oh, I like the moon. I like the moon. I will love that. A new wardrobe. Yes, new wardrobe. So start cleaning that out, because they're telling me that that's something that you would like to do. All right. Sarah. I don't know why I called you Shen. Maybe that's probably why, because we were talking to Shannon before. So, Sarah, are you here? You gave me goosebumps. Now I look forward to happier times. Absolutely, Shannon. Absolutely. Yeah, a lot to look forward to. And we want to be the first ones to know. And when you do, please tell us what we read to you about.
Okay, this is a multiple message. There's a message for like multiple people. And this is weird. I feel people need a companion pet. So that's weird to say, but I feel people should consider investing in like a pet that may be a good companion for them, like for anxiety and stuff.
Yep.
Sorry, I just feel that for multiple people, and for some reason, so Auntie Denise, I felt that for Denise.
Yep.
I felt for her as well, but I feel for multiple people. Try invest in like maybe like a companion animal of some sort. And I wonder how Denise is gonna react to me saying that. But like, I feel
She may need. She. What you're saying is she might need a pet.
a companion, like a you know
Companion.
how
Yeah, I've
like
got two.
yeah, and I know pets aren't all people's cup of tea, but like I feel a lot of people right now may need. It's good time to get into that, for that comfort. Picking.
Sarah, what does that
Someone's
mean?
got
They have in
anxiety.
Nev.
Sorry.
No, go for it, Locky. Go for it. It's anxiety. Yeah.
Okay.
When you drop into that, I drop into it. It's like, fuck, I'm riding off your back at the minute.
Yeah.
You say it, I feel it. Male companion. Well, yeah, Kirsty, you just have to wait for that one, honey. You just need to move first. Remember, I said to you ages ago, you need to move before that person is going to come in for you. And it's not changed. I'm pretty sure it was you that I said that to.
So for Sarah, Sarah?
Yep. Yes. Sarah. Sarah, do you hike? Are you an outdoorsy person, Sarah? They're telling me that you need to get outdoors as much, that you've forgotten how to be outdoors. No way. Oh, okay. So they're showing me this picture of you hiking, and it's almost like rock climbing. But you obviously don't like that because it's not your it's not your safe place. No way, she says. You need to get outside. You need to get outside. You need to ground. If you don't like hiking, go to a waterfall. You need to go outside. They're telling me you spend too much time inside. They're showing me lots of books around. I don't know whose books they are, but they're showing loads of books. So if you are not an outdoorsy person, they're telling you to get outside, take your socks and shoes off, and ground. This is something that you need to do. It feels like, there's a few chakras that are blocked at the moment. And the easiest and best way for you to unblock this is by going outside without your socks and shoes on. I don't know where you are, Sarah. Are you in Australia? I'll just wait for you to answer.
Or did you just say, was she in Australia?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she is, yeah.
I not at all. I spent 5 years inside. Funny, I got the business next door to me sold. It was a bookshop. Okay. All right. Okay. Why have you spent 5 years inside? It's okay to be a hermit, the saying, but okay, thanks, guys. I'm a bit of a hermit myself as well, Sarah. So, okay, so have I got the name right here?
It's Karina, yeah.
Because I was wondering. Okay, so it came through as Sarah on Facebook, but it's actually Karina.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yes, in Brisbane. Sorry, what was that for? She's in Brisbane, Australia. She's okay. All right. Okay. So why have you been locked inside for 5 years? Ex-boyfriend, domestic violence, only go out after dark. They're not showing me any red flags at the moment, Karina. They're not showing me any red flags. You don't need to hide away anymore, they're saying. In fact, you're the one that's making all these concessions, and you are hiding away, but it's not you that should be doing this. You can't live your life inside. I'm being told to take this on board, Locky. I don't like this. Are you going with this at all?
I know, I like that. That's like why today I was like, I need to get out of the fucking house. Like I am so yeah.
So what we're saying to you, Karina, is get out of the house. And what they're also saying is not only are you telling Karina, but you guys have to do this. In particular, Caroline, you need to get out there yourself. We are all hermits. Yes, we are, Kirsty. His family own the suburb. I'm ready to move on. Well, Sarah, movement, you are dealing with this idiot. All right, you have been dealing with this idiot who has he doesn't see what the consequence of his actions have been all about. He just doesn't give two fucks. But they're saying to me that you need to get out, and even if that means for you to move suburbs, you need to start thinking about yourself now. It's time for you to step out. You're the one that's holding yourself back, Sarah. From now on, it needs to be about you. It's not Sarah, Karina, sorry. It needs to be about you, Karina. It needs to be decisions that you're making and you're not making at the moment because of this. I want to call him a creep because I don't like narcissistic shitheads. Nobody likes them, and I've been a little bit more vocal tonight for some reason. I don't know why, but that's just what's coming up for me. So don't let that person run your life anymore. Don't let him run a neighborhood. If he runs a neighborhood, you need to move out of that neighborhood and you need to go and find somewhere where you feel comfortable, that you feel like you own it. Okay. Settle with that. Do you write, Sarah? Karina? Do you write at all? Do you journal or write? Creativity, they're telling me. You're a creative person, but it's another thing that you don't allow yourself to do. Be creative. They want you to feel the joy. They want you to get out. It's almost like with this particular card that I've got in front of me, it talks about joy. They want you to sense that everything is possible, that joyous things, from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your presence and future moments at their highest possible levels. Karina. And the Karina is because I wanted to switch from the draining energy of the past. Okay, all right. That's fine. All good. Just started to write 2 days ago. Okay, we'll keep the writing going because they're showing me writing. They're saying to me that this writing, whether it's written material or whether it's a journal of some sort, they're saying that this will end up and can end up being short stories strung together to help people out. The people that they're telling me that you're going to be helping out, the attention span isn't there. So the reason for the short stories is because they can't wait to get to the end of the book. So, write the short stories and put them all together into a book. Whatever it is that they're showing me, that, they want you to keep writing and make them short, make them snappy, make them to the point, so that the people who you're targeting, i.e. the people with less attention span, don't have to go to the end of the book to find out what happened. They're saying to me there's nothing for you to worry about, Karina. There's nothing. You're safe. And the situation is under perfect control by divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into your situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. This particular card here, there's nothing for you to worry about. Right, 5 years is an awful long time for somebody. Sorry about that, guys. 5 years is an awful long time for you to be stuck inside. And I know, the last couple of years hasn't been easy for people either, but it seems that you started well before everybody else and now it's time to stop. I'm very creative. I have a photographic studio. I stopped business 2 years ago because people depleted my energy. And you're another one of these people, Karina, that needs to learn how to protect her energy. Don't stop because people are depleting your energy. You need to be creative about how you can stop people from taking your energy, being the energy vampire. You don't need to that doesn't need to happen. There are ways around that, Karina. All right, there's ways around that. Like Tina says, you've got this, okay? You can do this. You had a photographic studio. Get out there and start doing it again. You know, you've got it. You can do it. How do they drain your energy, by the way? Was it never good enough for them? Why am I getting that it's never good enough for them? I fill my boobs with so many... That's cute. That's cute. Okay, well, so this tells me, Sarah, that you're on... Sorry, God. Karina, that you're on the road to actually surrender and release. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. All right? They want you to surrender and release. They want you to get moving with your life. They want you to get out there and play. They want you to ask yourself, what is it that I want out of my life? I can't stay in this house anymore. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Michelle. Funny enough, that all came out from the Mind, Body, Spirit Expos. Well, yeah, there's a lot of people at those Mind, Body. The last one I went to, fuck. Talk about energy vampires. Too many people. Too many energies, if that's what you're talking about. So glad I caught you both. Now is the perfect time, Sarah. God, Karina. I'm so sorry, Karina. Now is the perfect time for you to start doing something about this. All right? They're saying the doors are open for you. All you need to do is walk through them. Have you got anything for Karina?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
I'm going to sit back.
The two spirits came in, but they're purely making sure I say, like, this is weird that they do this. They're purposely not showing me who they are. So they've come in like just as an anonymous figure. That's how they show themselves to me. But because their main thing that they want to say is, okay, I don't know where to like start.
In the middle.
In the middle. Yeah, no, that's... Can I do that? Like, I don't know.
Absolutely, you can.
Okay, so where I will start is they're really coming at me, and they're coming at me when they say this. So they strongly want you to please start looking after yourself a lot more better. And they're saying this because you are in a path where there is so many possibilities coming your way. There is so many new opportunities. Your mindset seems to be growing, but in a sense, I still feel like you neglect yourself in a way. And they want you to please start taking care of yourself, and please start just loving yourself more, appreciating yourself more, and start giving yourself that love that you deserve. They're just really at me with that. And to please, look after your body, because there is so many possibilities out there. And these spirits are saying to me that they want you to live the life that they want you to. They never could. They want you to, they want you to live this life. And the best way to start doing this is to focus on healing yourself, if that makes sense. Focus on what Caroline said. One of the cards she pulled was release. It was something in release. I feel that's what she needs to do. You need to release in some surrender and release, I think may have been the card that she got.
Yes, it was.
But it's I need to please just sorry, they're really strongly saying, please forgive yourself, is what they're saying to me. Forgive yourself and know that you deserve to live life just as well, is what they're saying to me. fully. You deserve to live a fully good life, you know, just as well. Like, they want you to please focus on healing yourself, because this will help open up other opportunities. The more you start, you know, doing things better for your body, the more you're going to be able to, you know, the more life will be able to help you through more things. Life right now feels really chaotic with trying to get you to heal your body in a sense, and they really want you to heal that. And once that starts to happen, they'll be able to throw in that, you know, moving suburbs or whatever from away from this situation. You know, you just got to give yourself some credit, like, in between all this is just what I feel you got to know your worth in all of it, but get your worth back, if that makes sense, is how I'm seeing it. I got the card calm, and once you're able to, like, calm, in a sense, okay, hang on. They're just saying habits and old ways need to, like, end, because it's just not serving you anymore, you know. And I feel like you need to shed this skin. I'm seeing you shedding this skin from the past and to the future, and you were actually, like, you're doing a lot, and your mindset's shifting in a sense, but you still have these habits that they want you to shake, is what they're saying to me. Like, please try shake that, and things are going to start opening up more. That's where I got the acknowledgement, acknowledging these things you need to do to just, you know, things that you may need to change to help with your body and to help with, you know, just acknowledging you're good, you're worth it. You know what I mean? Acknowledging your worth, acknowledging everything. It's going to just give you so much better of a peace of mind. I'm just sorry, I'm all over the place, but they really just really strongly are urging to just give yourself some self-love and know that, like, acknowledging all this is going to just help. Acknowledging, and, you know, got the card wisdom, and I feel like you are at the site where you, like, time, sorry, in life, where you are getting this wisdom, you're getting this thoughts to move that little bit forward, but also stuck in old ways, in a sense. And that's where they're saying, please look after your body, like screaming it and repeat in my ear, look after your body, because that's once you do things like that, it's allowing life to give you more, if that makes sense. And that means, like, you know, right now they do want you just to love yourself, appreciate yourself, and know that things aren't your problem. You, like, not, you know, sorry, they're talking really fast, like, holy fucking shit. Sorry, like, I'm trying to keep
I know
up,
all
but
about
I can't.
that.
But,
keep
like,
talking fast. Keep talking fast.
the wisdom that they, like, you're going to get from acknowledging all this is going to help you move forward. So, sorry, it's taming your mindset. See how you see this person's mindset is just kind of whole. Acknowledge the past, acknowledge your feelings, acknowledge everything, but strongly acknowledge it isn't your fault, is what I'm really getting. Like, things aren't your fault, know your worth, like, please. But taming your mind is going to help with being able to live your life. And just the spirits are just really wanting to say to please just live your life for them. Like, please go, like, get out of the house and go live your life if you can, like, just please. And you'll be surprised at the possibilities life is ready to give you. It's just a matter of trying to heal yourself. Does that make sense? Like, I hope I'm not just rambling on.
You're not rambling.
Oh, sweet.
One of the
I feel
cards
like
that
moving and all these things are so possible, but you got to believe in yourself, if that makes sense. You got to love yourself. You got to know that you're worthy of these moves.
I picked up a card that was called Trust. Thank you both so much. I will be on the job. Just needed a push. Oh, Locky, you are spot on. Crying, you are so accurate. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is just lovely. That is really lovely.
Yeah, these spirits are just, please live your life, if that makes sense, and know your worth, and know They're saying it's not your fault, it's not your fault, it's not your fault. Drill that. Sorry, this is a different spirit. Then a third spirit just walked in and said, drill that in your fucking head. Like, it's not your fault. You know, not in a bad sense, but that's what they're trying to say, you know, like strongly trying to get the point across that it's not your fault that like things have gone south in the past or whatnot. Like, yeah.
See this card, Karina? It's called the Trust card. All right, and this particular card, its meanings it says believe in yourself and have the faith that the universe and the angels are with you. All right, they ask you to help your they want you to remove the fears that you've got. That are blocking you, which, you know, we were talking about before. So just remove those blocks that you've got on yourself. You are the one that's holding yourself back, and they want you to trust that you've got this. All right. So the rest of the card actually says your angels know that you've been disappointed in the past. These experiences may have eroded your faith in yourself, other people, or even in the universe. However, the angels remind you of the importance of holding on to your faith. All right, you've lost a little bit of faith, Karina, and they want you to get that back. They want you to trust. They want you to start trusting in the universe again. They want you to start trusting in who you are. They want you to start trusting in other people. And that means go out, but not after dark. All right, that means if you need to move, do whatever you need to do. By drawing this card, the angels emphasize the value of self-trust. They know that you, like everyone, have made mistakes in the past. However, these mistakes have not eroded your true nature. You still have omnipresent, I don't like that. You still have the universe with you, and you are a part of the universe. You are a soul in a human body. All right, you have the power to change things, Karina. All right, you are the soul. You create that change for yourself. That's what they're wanting you to do. 5 years is too fucking long. They will help you to trust yourself, to trust the world. Again, trust. This is what they're asking you to do. Please trust. You've got to start moving. You've got to start doing. You've got to start participating. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Sorry, they're just talking to me saying, are you taking this on board, Caroline? No.
That's it.
I'm not. It's not for me. Karina, do you have any more questions that you'd like to ask?
Just getting a lady. Sorry, I just want to say this is just one message I'm seeing. Is a lady holding a baby, smiling at me, and these people are in spirit, but this lady is holding a baby, smiling at me, and that's all I'm really getting at this point, because it's the smile is 1,000 words, if that makes sense. So it's just very crying like happy tears. With this big
I think so.
Mm.
They're crying happy tears to you?
Yeah, to Sarah, like just Karina, sorry, just crying happy tears. Just yeah.
Probably my baby Sarah I lost. Oh,
okay. There is a baby and an older woman in spirit too. So yeah, I actually feel like this could be showing me them now and then. So this may have happened a while ago. If it is, I feel like she's showing me she's grown. Does that make sense? Like holding herself. Like, does that make sense?
Yes, I was just about to say that, like, holding her own self. Like she's grown, she's a soul, and she wants you to she just wants you to talk to her. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Still growing is the way I'm getting it. Like still growing.
It's
Like
growing, evolving.
Yeah.
Beautiful, Sarah. I mean, Karina. Oh, gosh. Something's weighing you down, Karina. I just feel a really heavy weight all of a sudden. It's like I need to shift it. I just need to shift it. That they're asking you to go outside. They're asking you to venture out. Now, if venturing out means that you're going to be moving to another neighbourhood, can I ask you why you haven't already moved, Sarah, Karina, if that's not too much trouble? If it is, just say to me, I can't say it on the live, and I won't bring this up anymore, but they want to know why it's taking you so long to move. And the reason why they ask me questions to ask you is because they're prompting you to think more about what you're doing to yourself, right? And they want you to ask these questions of yourself. They don't want me to answer that for you.
So the way I've seen to this change of skin with this, I've seen like the spirit changing skin, and I'm pretty sure she was. Is that
Down
Down
syndrome.
syndrome and SIDS?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Well, no. SIDS is a little bit different.
Yeah.
I think she might mean Down syndrome because
I
parts
just
of the
keep
settlement
seeing like
was
that shed of skin must be like she's no longer dealing with those issues. Like that shedding of the skin must be why I was seeing like taking off that layer, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
So yeah.
So part of the settlement, does that mean that you still have to stay there? Hi, Sonia. Does it mean that you still have to stay there? Because I'm getting that. I'm just being told that you can move now. You can do this now. Okay, so that's really weird. Part of the settlement was that you had to stay. Complications. Where have you been all night, Sonia? Need I ask? Down syndrome, yeah. I thought it might have been.
She's being less of a hermit than we are, I suppose. We have been.
Sonia?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I went out yesterday and I went out and I had a massage and, I didn't really come across many people, but I did get out. My mum is in the chat. Is mum in the chat?
Yeah, I think she's talking about my mum. Yeah, she just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you now, Sonia? Need to get out, did you?
I think this card, the picture, I just see this as Karina and the light just behind her. That's like, it's time, is what I'm gonna say. It's time. Like I'm ignoring the word. I'm looking at the picture more so with this card, and it's time for you to just step into your light. Like it really is.
You've got this. You've got this, Karina. All right, you've got this. You can do this. It's like Locky said, it's time. You need to move. You need to get outside.
Look after yourself.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, you just need to get out and ground. I wrote all of these things down. He may have been an issue before, but he's not an issue anymore. They're saying to me, you need to trust. Comfort zone. Yeah, it must be really comfy where you went. All right. Okay. I don't think I've got any more.
Nah. except for like strongly look after yourself.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yes.
saying, live life for me. Like the spirits are just saying, live life for me. Like you
Yeah.
deserve it. Like you deserve it. Like what makes you think you don't? You know, like go fucking live your life. And I mean, I want to wish I could just like I could shake you and go live your fucking life. Sorry, but
Yeah.
like that's these spirits just really want you to just look after yourself and do what
Go.
you want.
Yeah.
Go for it. Like,
Doesn't think she does deserve it. Well, she needs to start believing in herself, Sonia. Right, Karina, you need to start believing in yourself. And you know, if a couple of months down the track from now, you roll up on our lives again, not that I'm going to scold you, but what I want to know is if you have done anything. And because I forget all of my readings, I'm going to ask Locky, has anything happened with Karina? And he's going to tell me the truth because he doesn't know how to lie, you know. That's the good thing about Locky. We're slapping, we're slapping her daily. Yeah, yeah. But she just needs she needs a foot up the ass, but she needs to do it herself. It's like somebody else, isn't it? Just need to get your life into order. You have control over this. You need to get out there and live again. You need to get out there and trust again.
It's worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, where are you? Have you disappeared? Okay, there she is. She's making my heart sing, such a great soul. Okay, that's it. They've closed the door on me with that one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for like coming on here tonight.
Angels. Aw, thank you, Karina. We love you.
I'm
Take care.
glad we could get that message across. I feel
Yeah.
timing is key, and I feel tonight was the time.
Yeah.
I feel.
And usually it happens in sync for a reason. The synchronicity is there. So now, Karina, it is up to you to put things into process, for you to start changing things up. All right, just start changing them up because it's time. It really is time. All right. Okay, Locky, we've been going for 2.5 hours. If we want to do a few short, quick answer questions from people who are sitting there, because there are about 15 or 16 people there in the background. If you haven't had a reading tonight or you haven't donated, we will do very quick intuitive messages. So we're going to click on your name and we will choose you randomly from the chat, but you need to ask a question. Sonia, you need to ask a question. Question, please, guys. Not about messages. Kirsty, you put in a donation? You did? Where did you send it to? Did you send it to my other one? Which one did you send it to, Kirsty?
No generals.
Yeah, okay. All right. I did get it, Kirsty. My apologies. Timestamp. Okay, so we've got Kirsty. No, it's okay, Kirsty. I found it. I'll go looking for it later. It wasn't in the one that I used for the live, so it must be in the other one, which I'll transfer later. Where are you?
Hey, Mandy. Sorry. This just, I didn't mean to even say that then. I must need to say it. Does Harry, I'm assuming, must be your son, I'm assuming?
Harry is her son, yes.
Yeah, okay. Does he get restless legs or leg pain? Because my legs started feeling very magnetic and I felt it was a child who was having like growing pains is what I'm going to say, but I feel they're pretty intense. So I'm not too sure if he may have growing pains in his leg, but it feels more in my thighs as well. So it's not just my legs, it's up my legs. So I'm not too sure, or if someone does have just, I'm feeling leg pain, like just, yeah.
Well, it must have something to do with Harry, because all I'm getting is yes, 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 yes.
Just like a lot of like, more like it feels almost sciatic, like just that type of, but it's also like that growing pain type of feeling.
Michelle Harris, very quickly, you have got somebody that's coming into your life, but there are a few things that you have to do before he comes in. Your boundaries need to be reset. All right, there's a few things that you still give too much, and you give at the expense of yourself. So they're asking you to do some personal work first. No, they're not mad at you.
And I think I just got told you need to release the pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
So if you can, I want you to try visualize, know that you and this person had, like your best friend, had this connection. You want that connection to stay, but if there is any negative like energy that was around in the friendship at the time, imagine that as a cord and cutting just the negative crap that went on between you and keeping the positive, strong connection together. If that's just how I've seen it.
Yeah, there's it doesn't work that way, Amber. Once they've crossed over, they don't take all of that feelings that you've got here. That belongs in our egoic selves. So no, there is no malice there. You need to remember the best things, like what Locky said. You need to remember the good things that happen between the two of you. If you feel the need to talk to them, please do. They're kind of like waiting for you to say something. If you've got something to get off your chest, get it off your chest. Kirsty will be with you in a second. What do you mean, Tina? Was my check put on my debit card? Was my check put on my debit card? I don't know what that means. Lauren, will my son become successful in school? He's in first grade. Lauren, you need to let him be a child. You need to let him be a first grader. He needs to be able to just enjoy school. All right, let him enjoy school. Whether he is successful or not, he will have life lessons, and they're not wanting you to push this at the moment because he doesn't even know what he's good at yet. So he will be successful. How successful he is in school is up to himself. I get pain in my legs. He has growing pains. I have sciatica. Yeah, growing. Great. Yeah.
Creams, if you can, just like magnesium creams, like soothing creams, or if possible, keep an eye on him and also yours, but keep an eye on him and see how they progress. Just keep an eye on them, and if they tend to get worse, then I'd suggest seeking medical advice or whatnot. But I just feel maybe he might need some support in easing those growing pains. Yeah. Because as a kid, I remember growing pains and
oh my god, so did I. They suck.
Fuck. Sorry, that's worse. That was actually trauma, like a moment from them. Like
same. Michelle left a message there. I completely take that. I know I'm not ready yet, but he will come in, Michelle. Okay, and will I get Tina Simpson? Will I get better at my emotions? There's okay, Tina. You know I always shoot straight from the mouth with you. You have some work to do. All right, you have to. It's the same as what I said before to somebody else. You have to reassess and reset and reassess. No, hang on, wrong way around. You have to reassess and then reset your boundaries. All right. You're getting triggered. You're still getting triggered. All right. So these triggers you have to work with. So that's got a lot to do with your emotions. So work with these triggers. Work through it, woman.
These
that's
triggers
what they're wanting you to do.
Headaches, I feel. These triggers are causing headaches. Like, these moments I feel are causing headaches for Tina. Like,
yes.
These, like, serious headaches. And I feel they will ease once, you know, yeah. Sorry.
Vicky, I'm going to ask that of the pendulum. I'm
I was
getting
actually
kind of
going
a
to.
no.
I was going to say, I feel like this, like working from home, may be more, but you may have to still do something every couple days. I'm not, if that makes sense, but I did pick up before that it may be something she may have to eventually go 1 or 2 days to do something.
Well, that's weird because I just got the complete opposite to what I told you, Vicky. It's telling me yes.
See, I
Well,
reckon she may have to do something else in between, if that makes
yeah,
sense. Like have a day once a month, once a fortnight, once a week,
where
God
she's
knows,
got to go in.
where she's got to go. But I feel like there may be
Hmm.
more time at home. I do see that.
Proposed that 2 days, but I said no. They have proposed that 2 days, but I said no. You're in charge of you, Vicky.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
if you
Like,
feel that you can say no, say no. 5 days at home or not at all.
I was gonna
Oh,
say I felt something like a
ooh.
scratchy throat, so it was like she definitely has to keep making sure she speaks with what she
Change.
wants, you know. So make sure it is what you want and nothing less, you know.
I love your lives. Very calming here with you guys. Oh, thank you very much, Michelle. Mandy says he is like the BFG. It's apart from his syndrome. I stopped growing at 12.
He's like the big friendly giant.
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
He is that.
I sense that. I sense he's actually a giant, gentle soul. Like,
Yeah, he is.
yeah, I was feeling that
He is.
before.
Yeah.
And the poor kid, I was gonna say, if he is dealing with growing pains, like poor kid, because that fucking sucks. Sorry,
Yeah.
like, and I
Yeah.
just feel the
You know,
legs.
the only thing that actually helped me, and I
Mm,
don't do this anymore because I don't like baths as much as I do
mm,
showers. But my mum used to put me in the bath in the middle of the night, you know, like come into the bathroom, we'll just put you in the bath. And I don't know what she put in the bath, whether it was just warm water or hot water, but I used to sit
mm.
in there for about an hour and then I could go back to bed and go to sleep. I wouldn't give up the crystals to go back to work, and I can't do both if going back to work. Oh, okay. I see. I understand. Okay. Uh, will I be changing into a job that will be less stressful for my... Yes, you will be, Anna, but you've got
I
to put
just,
this into process.
sorry, this randomly came. I don't know what I've said in past readings, but I feel like I have said you're on this transitioning
Yeah,
state. I feel like I remember saying that last
yeah,
time, and I feel like this is part of, getting a job so it's less painful
yeah,
to you, less. So I feel like that's a very, very big,
yeah. It
big
will happen.
possibility. But
Yeah.
once again, it's up to you.
Yes,
Like,
you have. Yes, with your free will, and you understand all that. You understand it's
yeah,
your right to with free will to change this. So don't leave it in the lap of the gods. This is not the time to do that. If you're having issues with your back, you need to make changes for yourself. You will find something, and they're telling me that this transition is not going to be hard for you. It's going to be something that will just happen as a natural succession. It's not something that is going to be difficult for you. It just means that you may not be working with kids the way you are at the moment. You pick kids up like it's really easy on your back, and this is not what you need to do. All right, you need to change it up and grow from it. All right. Stop to use turmeric for the pain. Okay, so where is Kirsty? Where are you, Kirsty? We're up to you. Yes, I do. It's the children I'm worried about. They
mm,
Yes, I know, and but there are people that can also do the job that you do. You can always, I don't know whether you're allowed to come back and visit occasionally. Bend your knees. Yeah, bend your knees. All right.
I'll be back soon.
Okay. All right. Kirsty, I have a different request tonight, please. Okay. Waiting, 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 Kirsty. Waiting for the request. Okay. When I was with my toxic partner, my grandfather, who used to watch over me, I could smell smoke when he was around. It stopped when I moved away. This week I smelled it again and was wondering if you could tell me why he's back, please. Okay. Kirsty, he's with you at the moment because he is wanting to give you information that is valuable to you, and he's also telling me that if you please close your eyes and go into some form of meditation, or go to sleep and request that you remember your dreams or ask him to come into your dreams, he has a message for you with respect to your ex. Now, just because you're not with your ex doesn't mean that he's still not affecting your life. You are needing to stand up for yourself. This is the Queen of Swords. You need to step up and you need to start stepping into your power. You will have. He's still not listening. He still thinks that he has an ace up his sleeve, and your grandfather is there to tell you to be strong, to stay strong. You were strong, by moving away from your partner. He's there to remind you. And okay, so you said that you could smell the smoke. Kirsty, are you smoking?
I was going to say, I feel he may be saying, the first thing I felt was, is she a smoker? Is that why she's smelling it? And
No, because
or is there maybe a situation where, she is in the same sort of boat as her ex, and he's just giving her that smell, knowing, like, so she knows she can get through it? Does that make sense? So,
yeah,
like,
yes,
reminding
it
her
does.
of the past, knowing that it's okay for the future. Like, that's hard to word.
He's actually, Kirsty, he's around you to give you more strength. Right? He's around you to help you through, because there's something you're going through, some type of a transition, Kirsty, and all he wants to allow you to know is he's acknowledging that you need to keep going with this. All right, it feels like you just want to. It feels like you've had a fucking enough. I mean, I've had enough of this creep. I've had enough of this asshole. I've had enough of this narcissist. I just want to be able to move. I just want some more freedom. And your grandfather is coming in to tell you, I'm here for you. This will happen.
He's been there before and he's still there. That's
Yeah,
what I felt. Yeah.
but it
I thought
stopped
it
when
just...
you moved. Yeah, because you didn't need it. You didn't need him to be there when you moved. Right, but
It's like the
something is
footprints in
coming
the
up.
sand. The
Yeah,
footprints in the sand poem, like
yeah,
in
the
a yeah.
Desiderata. I signed another lease for a year. I wasn't able to move to Queensland at this stage. It's okay. It's okay,
At this
Kirsty.
stage, keep at that. Sorry, highlighted. It's just popped in my hand. At this stage, highlighted, like strongly for me then. So.
Yeah. And even
And
if
honestly, Queensland's fucking hot. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Kirsty, even if something does come up for you in Queensland, all right, it doesn't mean that you're stuck there because you've signed a lease for a year. You can always transfer the lease. And I told that to somebody else last week. You can always transfer the lease to somebody else. I'm accepting it. I am where I'm meant to be. Yes, that's it. Things are as they are for a reason.
Things are really like going to be on a roll for her, and I feel like the cards I got were joyful, astonished, and perspective. So it's like I just feel all this is changing. Like this.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to. She's stepping into this thing. Like it's stepping into a new world, is what I'm gonna say, and you're going to be like mind blown, is what I'm going to say, at the joy that's come from it. So experiencing a new world is always like intriguing, is what intrigue. I'm intrigued by like a new world I'm exploring. So I feel she's going to new places in life, like, and she's going to be intrigued by everything that's happening because she's in this new place. And the perspective is, oh, sorry, I'm finishing them. So I'm doing spiritual stuff too. Yeah. So no, like these things is going to lead you to that, like, holy shit, and living a life for like that you thought like, that's my joy, I want to do that, I'm going to follow it. You started to work towards it, and now you're going to be astonished that you've actually like living that joy that you set your goals to, if that makes sense. And your perspective's going to change in a lot of different ways. You're going to be like, fuck yeah, like your mindset's going to change on everything, and you're going to be able to get through everything, I reckon.
It'll be wonderful, Kirsty. Absolutely wonderful. Mortgage broking is just going to open up a whole heap of shit for you. It's just going to take you to a lot of different places that you didn't think were possible, and it will create changes. Even if they're telling me, even if you moved out of this particular place where you are at the moment and you shifted into something that was more welcoming to you, that felt freer for you, it will happen. And you can get somebody else to take over the mortgage, or not the mortgage, the lease that you're on now, the rental, or whatever it is, I don't know. But there's always a choice, always a choice. Kirsty, any other questions? I know you've got another one hidden in there somewhere. Have you finished all of the Reiki levels yet, Kirsty? Your ex really doesn't like to be told. He really doesn't like to be told. He's kind of standing in front of me at the moment, and I just, his energy is just like off, like fuck, back the fuck off is what I want to say to him. Get out of my energy. I don't like him. No other questions. I have not finished the break yet. Okay. They're telling me that you need to do some sort of breathing exercises, Kirsty. You need to help your lungs out. Coughing, it must be some sort of asthma. You need to develop a new way of breathing. The new way of breathing will also help with anxiety, they're saying. They're talking to me about your feet. What's happening with your feet, Kirsty? Are you having issue with your feet, with your foot? It kind of hurts. It doesn't hurt all the time. It just hurts sometimes, like you've got a spur, a heel spur or something. I was thinking about breath work. Yeah, he's pretending to be healed. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. That's not what I'm getting, Kirsty. I mean, yes, I'm getting that. It's. Oh God. Hello, B. Bauer. Okay, Kirsty, what's happening with your feet? No, my feet are good. They used to be sore. I kicked it years ago in anger. Okay. And they're talking to me about a heel spur, Kirsty. So if that hasn't happened, can you please just take care of your feet? You give him a foot up the arse. You could do that as well. Is that how you hurt your foot? Okay, I don't think I've got any more for you. They're just saying if you haven't finished your Reiki at all, keep going with that. They're saying to me that this is the foundation for your healing abilities, and they want you to keep going. It's like you will be incorporating the Reiki into something that will be more in line with you, with who you are as a person. You won't follow them to the T, but you will be using it. You will be using that as a foundation for your own just uniqueness, Kirsty. My ex isn't doing well. He was in hospital. Oh, poor baby. I was hoping he would just leave off. I would love to tell you a bit more about that, Kirsty, but I really can't say it on the live. Poor baby is what I'm going to say. Notice the way I'm saying. Yeah, I do it my way. I have 4 levels and 5 to go. Okay, that's an awful lot of levels. They've changed a lot since I've done Reiki.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, not 9 levels. Wow.
9?
Okay, yeah, she's done 4.
Why?
She's got another 5 to go.
Oh my God.
I know.
That's a bit much, don't you think?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know them. I don't know. It's not Yusui, is it, Kirsty? No, 2 levels. Yeah, I have 4 levels.
Level 4
and 5 to go.
Okay.
Oh, I
okay.
see. Sorry, my bad.
So that's a lot. like what
Still a lot. Level
Yeah,
4 and
yeah.
5. I thought there were only 3. Like Masters is the 3rd one.
Yeah, and then that's what I thought when I read it up years ago.
I bought levels 1 through 5. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. We have been going for nearly 3 hours. It wasn't going to be a long live tonight. We are going to head off. We just wanted to say thank you. Kirsty, if you've got no more questions, we can wrap up your reading. He is bringing out more. He is very affordable too.
Oh, that's what you want then. You do want that extra, process too.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you to be able to go into your own unique way of healing. And you're going to be doing the card readings as well, Kirsty. Right? You're going to be more of an intuitive reader, and you do intuitive readings. All right, and this is for you. All right, you're the High Priestess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that was a card that they wanted me to show you. All right, Kirsty and everybody, I have been drawn to heal the kids soon. Oh, good. It's a great place to start. That's where I started with my kids. Good night, B.
Good night, everyone.
So much. Yeah, it is a nice card, isn't it? Where is it? On the top? No, I've stuck it back in the deck somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where I've put it somewhere. But it is a nice card. I love it. I love this deck. It's getting old though. I mean, gee. All right. Night, everybody. Night,
everyone.
Night. Love you all, and thank you so much for your donations. But it's time that we went. All right. So we will. On Tuesday, I will be doing a meditation with Marantha. She will be leading the meditation, so that will be interesting. It will be at 1:00 during the day. So please, for those of you who are here at the moment, make sure that you've got your earphones and come and join the meditation, because it will be very interesting. You too, Locky.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
All right, people. Until then, we may even catch you next Friday as well. So until then, love and light to you, and thank you so much for coming with us or being with us tonight.